Hello again, everyone. This is Wilson, and I'm back with the Take Things Apart, or Take Apart Things. Probably should reward the title at some point. But the Take Apart series here, and today we're going to start with the Amazon Echo. So we have a brand new, fresh one right out of the box, right out of the shipping box. Here we go. So yeah, we're going to take apart the Amazon Echo. Now, for those of you who don't know what Amazon Echo is, it is a personal assistant. Imagine Siri embodied in a physical device put into your living room, where you can consult it and ask queries of it. What's the weather like today? How many ounces are in a cup? All these different examples. So for this video, we're not going to bother to play with it since there are plenty of videos out there on YouTube where you can see examples of it in action. But we're specifically going to start taking it apart. So here we go. Right there. Let's see. Q or Qualcomm, maybe. Yeah, just some real intense stuff. So this looks like, wow, Amazon is real fancy with these boards. You have a Texas Instrument processor right here. See that? Texas Instruments. Samsung. And I don't know that symbol, but that's the logo right there. Wow. look at. Oh man. Oh, it's getting real exciting. Yeah, so let's take this apart. So I just felt something loosen as I taking this screw out. I think it might be holding the, and we have something magnetic. Look at that, look at that. This part is magnetic. So we, speakers, my hello again. So now that we've taken everything apart, let's take a look at the main board with all the processors here on the Echo. So we have a Texas Instrument processor here, mainly for. So I looked up the specs, and it looks like it's mainly for processing digital media. The cost of this component is about $43 if you buy it in bulk, in a pack of 90. So go figure, calculate that out. It has a clock speed of about 1 gigahertz and onboard RAM as well. And then our next, we actually have a Samsung. This is some Samsung RAM. I think it's DDR1. So there is some onboard RAM here and then memory here as well. So possibly any real crunching, NLP, if that happens, natural language processing, if any of that happens, that probably happens here, if not in the cloud. So this Q chip right here, that's the Qualcomm symbol. That is a integrated Wi-Fi and Bluetooth module. So yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. This is what gets you online. And this chip, interesting. So as I did the research off screen, I found an iFixit tutorial that actually takes apart the Echo. However, in theirs, they actually had a SanDisk storage there. So this is, you can see that this flash memory is smaller than actually the allocated slot that's outlined. So it makes me wonder why Amazon switched suppliers. I actually don't know what symbol that is. If anybody can recognize that, please hit me up in the comments below. I don't know what that logo is. It looks like a 5, but it's definitely not SanDisk. This right here, that's a power management, integrated power management chip. Yeah, so pretty much the flow is it receives sound and does all the computation here. Meanwhile, here's the microphone board. So we actually, interesting enough, remember that we have that mechanical gear here. So this actually sends a mechanical signal to the board. Very interesting, right? So let me go through what's on here on the microphone. So all those golden rectangles you see, these are actually microphones. Yes. So there are 6 around the circumference, and there's 1 in the middle. And now you might wonder why so many microphones. Well, that explains why Echo is, pretty decent at detecting what you're saying, the speech. Yeah. Meanwhile, we have so apparently some of these are LED drivers, presumably maybe for the buttons over here, for the LEDs, for those 2 buttons as well as that wheel, the volume dial wheel. And then we have these what they call stereo ADCs. So audio. So it's a analog to digital audio converter. These guys, these 4 right here surrounding the mics, the mic and interesting, huh? Apparently, that is something as well. So anyways, I'll include a link to this more technical breakdown, which actually lists all the exact components. I'll post a link to that. I can't believe I actually didn't read this before taking this apart, but oh well. And now here at the bottom, we pretty much, these all relate to power supply management. You see capacitors, those store charge. So capacitor. What else can I say about this? Apparently that is a audio codec. And all these, most of these TI chips that we've shown, most of those are very low power, by the way. So